Yo, what's up? So, in this video, I just want to kind of teach you a little bit how you can use movement to improve basic boxing techniques. Okay? So, the main technique I want to focus on is the jab with boxing. Because the jab is obviously said to be the best tool in boxing. And it's probably the most commonly used, or the most used technique there is as well. So typically in boxing, you just have your guard up and you just jab straight as you step forward, or like it's just a straight punch, right? Now I think you can do some basic improvements to the jab instead of just jabbing straight forward, because if you notice, if I go like this, jab, 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 I have an opening right in the middle right here where the opponent can counter. They can counter you. If you jab right, now you've left yourself open to be punched on this side of the face and straight down the middle, right? So you have two openings, well you have four actually. You've got 1, 2, 3, and right down the pipe in the middle there. So firstly, one thing you can do to minimize your openings with jabs, have your guard up like this, and then each time you jab, make sure your arm is blocking the side of your face. So if you turn from this angle here, watch what happens when my arm comes a little bit up, like that. It's now blocking my face and it's acting like a block at the same time. So it's an attack and a block at the same time. Block. So basically using your arm line here, or on this side, switch stances. Okay, so basically try and tilt your head downwards into your arm a little bit. So you're using your shoulder and arm as protection here. So that's the first way you can block off that side. You can like block off one opening. But there's another way you can do it as well. To get rid of this, the opening right down the middle in the pipe, right? So you can, instead of just jabbing straight like this, so just jabbing straight, boom, boom, okay? You turn with it. So using your waist and your shoulders and turning. So this is going to do two things, right? As you jab, you turn. 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 So your face is turning away from it, right? So now if they punch, it'll just go right beside your head. See, now the punch just goes right down the side here. But also the benefit of turning is, as you have your guard up, it also acts as like a block at the same time. So if they do like throw a hook instead, they throw a hook, then you're still going to be blocking it as you jab. Ready? So that turn. Turn, boom. Okay? So you've got your arm up and you're turning at the same time. Boom. The benefit of this is you also get a little bit of extra power from the waist and the shoulders as you turn into the jab. Now, there is another way you can also minimize openings. This time is the body. So, as you've got your guard up, you can step to the side, right? And as you step to the side with your jab, you're leaning at the same time, right? And as you lean, this guard, watch what happens to the guard. It drops down, boom, 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 and it's protecting your body as you step to the side right here. So you don't have to drop your guard down and expose your head just to block your body. You just, right, boom. Because they usually say when you jab anyway, you're usually using that head movement with the punches. Okay? That's normally what they teach you in boxing, is step with it as you punch. Okay? So you can block your body with the jab. You can block your face with just moving your arm up a little bit more and tilting your head down into it. Or you can block the middle pipe by turning like this, turning your body. And then another thing I see is using angles or pivoting with it, right? So they tell you like pivot with your punches, okay? Or I switch stances like okay? Alright? So, pivoting is another way you can, if they're going straight down the pipe again, now you're going to turn with the jab. Okay? Boom. And you're going to try and punch diagonally. You're going to try and jab on a diagonal angle like this. So if they're going straight, you're a little bit off center and you're going to be maybe about here instead. Boom, trying to jab them from a diagonal line. And yeah, you just pivot your feet with that, okay? Another ways you can jab or improve the jab movement is there's a few different ways you can jab, right? There's a standard pop, pop, as you're stepping forward, right? Pop, pop, like step forwards with it, boom, boom, step back. But now you can add the lean with it. So with a jab you can lean forwards to get more reach. You can gain reach and kind of overextend the jab. And the good thing about this is you may be overextending, leaving your head right open, but you've got all your weight on your front foot now, which it's almost like a little trick. You trick them into throwing a punch while you're still in range and then using this to jump back, right? So, boom, boom. Lean forwards and now you step back. So you get in and out of range, right? Boom, boom, and now counter right. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so that's your using your range and stuff. And another way is kind of opposite to that. Instead of leaning forward, you're leaning back. So you see this a lot in street fights. They'll often lean back like this, and they'll go. They kind of go like leaning back. Okay? So as you lean back, what's happening is you're just kind of stepping into range like this with your feet. And you want to keep your head far back as possible so you can like kind of stay out of their range but get into range at the same time. And a lot of street fighters do this technique. They basically lean way back like this and they go pop, pop, pop. Okay? So leaning back is another way you can basically jab. Or instead of that, you can step back as you jab as well. So it's kind of like some people say you can't fight moving back, but you can. You can wait for them to come into range and then you can, boom, like step out of range and punch at the same time, like that. So you can keep moving back with it. You can move forwards with it or move back with it. Or what I like to do is triple up on the jab. So first you throw to like a normal jab, or you might want to lean back first. You might want to go 1, 2, 3. Or you can double up on a jab. So first you lean back, like 1, 2. Boom, boom. So different stance, right? Lean back. So the benefit of this is you're getting the power from coming forwards, right? First jab is like a little distraction. Pop, hits them. Boom. And now the second one is where the power comes from, like boom. The benefit of leaning forwards though, with a jab, is you can kind of slightly off-center your head with it. You can go boom, boom, boom. Okay, so you can slip with the jab. You can like start off backwards, right? Back, back, forwards, lean back, boom, boom, boom. And now you can use your head movement and stuff, right? So as long as you're back here, you're generally pretty protected. But then you slip like boom, boom, boom. And you can just use your angles, use your head movement. Just kind of understand the movement with your body, how you can improve these basic techniques. Instead of just a basic jab, pop, pop, like that. There's many different ways you can jab, and basically that's just what I wanted to show you in this video, is using movement to improve your jab, and yeah, see if it works for you, because smart fighter is better than a dumb fighter. There you go.